If you were a child or teenager in the late 90s or early 2000s, then you've definitely heard of the singer MYA. For those who didn't grow up back then but are looking for some good R&B music, look no further. MYA is one of my favorite singers since I heard her music back in second grade. Don't judge me, y'all. MYA can be best described as a triple threat, as she is a trained dancer, skilled singer, and actress. Talented, soft-spoken, and polite, MYA is an industry vet of 25 years, and till this day, she's still making music and looking good as ever doing it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, The Ladies 10, where we discuss all things movies and music with a nostalgic, feminine touch. If you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so, and if you are subscribed, please go ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. So without further ado, y'all, let's go. MYA Marie Harrison was born and raised in Washington, D.C. on October 10th, 1979. Though spelled differently, she was named after the poet and writer Maya Angelou by her parents, father Sherman, an African-American singer and performer, and her mother, named Teresa, an Italian-American accountant. The eldest of 3 children, she is a big sister to her brothers Chaz and Nigel. When MYA was 2 years old, her father noticed her dancing during a trip to the reflection pool near the Washington Monument in D.C. Impressed with how well she danced and how much she seemed to enjoy it, he immediately enrolled her into ballet classes, then tap, and then jazz. However, at the age of 8, MYA began to lose interest, but by age 12, she rekindled her desire for dance while watching old videos of her dancing. From there, MYA began to study tapes of tap prodigy and Tony Award winner Savon Glover until she learned his routines. After some time, MYA caught the eye of Glover, which led him to giving her a solo spot during a Kennedy Center performance. While dancing was something that MYA began at a very young age, singing was something that she really hadn't dabbled into until later in her childhood. At the age of 8, at a song rehearsal at her grandmother's church, MYA heard her father rehearse a song for an Easter service performance. Mesmerized, she learned the song all by herself that night. She told Lilith Fair magazine, "I really wanted to get up and sing too, so I learned the song by myself that night, but I was too shy to say anything. I don't want to do anything on stage unless I'm good." At the age of 14, MYA asked her mom to listen to her sing to see if she thought she was any good. Her father also finally heard her sing, and from that point on, he worked to get her a demo tape together. So when MYA was 16, her father was able to land her demo into the hands of A. Haq Islam, president and CEO of University Music. He then visited the Harrison home, and there MYA auditioned and sang 2 En Vogue songs. Islam was so impressed with her audition that he signed her to his label that day and was able to get her a distribution deal through Interscope Records. That same year, MYA graduated from Eleanor Roosevelt High School and enrolled at the University of Maryland for speech communications, but she later left school to focus full-time on the preparation of her album. Released on April 21st, 1998, MYA's debut album had an elite team of collaborators who assisted in its production, including the young Robin Thicke, Missy Elliott, Babyface, Dru Hill, and Silk the Shocker. Yes, Silk the Shocker was elite at that time. The self-titled album peaked at number 29 on the Billboard 200 and sold 1.4 million copies in the U.S., and the totals outside the U.S. bring it to 2 million copies worldwide, and even brought it to receive platinum certification by the RIAA. MYA's debut single was It's All About Me, featuring Cisco of Dru Hill. Y'all know that song. It's all about me, 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 me. About you. Okay, I ain't gonna keep doing it, but y'all know what it is. All About Me reached the top 19 on the charts, and it's basically a sultry song about wanting your man to show you all the attention during the next cuddle session. After that song was released, MYA's next singles were Moving On, featuring Silk the Shocker, who I just realized looks a lot like Tyler, the Creator, and My First Night With You, a song penned by Babyface and Dionne Warwick. While done tastefully, many of Maya's songs on her debut album have some adult themes that Maya herself stated didn't really come from a personal experience because they weren't any that she had at that age. Maya told Vibe magazine that when she was 17, quote, "Someone who was instrumental in my career harassed me. Leaning in to kiss you and they are supposed to be an executive, I wasn't going to entertain it, but also didn't know how to say, F you, leave me alone. I just internalized it." Maya has always been a big proponent of not selling your soul in the industry, and so she's never been afraid to walk away and stand up for what she wants. Like a lot of these singers, they deal with these problems, but sometimes, unfortunately, they don't always have the gusto to just say, hey, I'm not doing this. I'm not about to sell my soul or no track. But not Maya, and that's one thing I really like about her. Maya has a mezzo-soprano vocal range that covers 4 octaves. Her voice has been described as, quote, innocent and knowing, while consistently upbeat and confident. Billboard has described her as having a smooth, sensitive, angelic tone, with the confidence and stylistic flair of an artist twice her age. Maya has had several hits throughout the years, including Take Me There with Blackstreet and Mace, and that song was on the original Rugrats movie. Then she also had the Grammy-winning smash remake Lady Marmalade from Moulin Rouge. There she teamed up with Pink, Christina Aguilera, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, and y'all know that song was like everywhere that year. So that was a really big hit for Maya. Maya also had The Best of Me Part 1 featuring Jadakiss, which, can I say for the record, is my song. Like, that's my favorite Maya song, period. And then she had the Part 2 version with DJ Clue and Jay-Z, which we'll get into later. The whole Jay-Z beef that she had and finally has been demolished. But anyway, Maya also had the song My Love Is Like Whoa, Riding, Damage, and a host of other hits. Getting back to her dancing roots, Maya appeared on the 9th season of Dancing with the Stars, where she finished at 2nd place in the competition. Maya has also been in several hit feature films, including In Too Deep in 1999, Chicago with Richard Gere and Catherine Zeta-Jones in 2002, and Dirty Dancing Havana Nights in 2004. She also did Shall We Dance in 2004, which also starred Richard Gere. Comment below if you want to see a Richard Gere video, because that's my guy. Unfortunately, even some of the most low-key celebrities can find themselves wrapped up in controversy. As mentioned before, Maya teamed up with Jay-Z on her song Best of Me Part 2. That was in the early 2000s, and Jay-Z and the producer Trackmasters who worked with her on that song ended up coming into a little controversy. Producer Tone, who is half of the Trackmasters duo, told Complex magazine in 2012 that Jay-Z was turned off by the singer's vibe. According to Tone, he said that Jay felt like he was doing Maya a favor because any song he was on was going to be a hit, and he just felt like she wasn't appreciative. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, it's low-key true, but I don't know. I guess trying to remain impartial, I'm imagining that she was just being guarded in the studio because she knew the BS that happens in the industry, and she wasn't trying to have anything to be perceived more than just business. But comment below what you guys think. So I don't know why, but for whatever reason, Jay keeps popping back up as far as controversy for her. So in 2014, Maya had to shut down rumors on Instagram that she and Jay-Z had an 11-year affair even while he was married to Beyonce. Maya replied, "Never did, never was, never will. I play second to no one, pay my own bills, have my own label, own management company, rely on God, and respect myself and marriage. Too much for that nonsense." I know that's right, Maya, because don't be putting my name in stuff that I ain't involved in. Anyway, Maya has always been so feminine to me, even before femininity became such a trending topic. But one standout for me is that she's very poised and soft-spoken. So when you listen to some of her interviews, you'll always notice that she always speaks very calmly, soft, and slowly. She never rushes through her words or gets loud, even when the conversation gets uncomfortable. A lot of fans think her voice is very ASMR worthy, which I believe she actually did one on YouTube, but it's mostly her eating vegan food and just kind of talking about it. But yeah, it's still ASMR, I guess. So what do you guys think? Would you listen to her doing ASMR, maybe about something else? Comment below. This part I thought was so interesting. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but she actually drew up the design for her red outfit in the It's All About Me video. She actually has a book of sketches that she drew up prior to getting signed to the label. So what she did was show her designs over to the stylist for the video, and they put her designs into effect. Yeah, I think that's so cool. So ladies, never be afraid to learn more things. Like, just because you can sing or just because you can dance or cook, that doesn't mean that has to be everything that you are. There's no problem with having several interests and learning new talents, learning new skills, because you never know when you could be able to put those things to use. Okay? Maya's also a huge animal lover and a supporter of PETA, who has also owned several Rottweilers throughout the years. So for Maya's beauty secrets, if y'all didn't already know, the girl is practically aging backwards, okay? The woman looks absolutely amazing. So Maya gave up pork in high school because it made her sick. And then she gave up beef due to digestive issues. She then went pescatarian, then vegetarian, and has since been a vegan since 2014. She stated prior to that, she had gained about 35 pounds after being in a toxic relationship. And then she realized, yeah, I need to make some life changes. Maya hosts many raw food diets and challenges, and currently she's about 90% raw vegan. She frequently has these challenges on her Instagram and offers prizes to her fans to complete them. Her beauty routine includes coconut oil to remove her makeup, avocado mask straight from the fruit peel for skin tightening. I'm gonna have to try that one. Shea butter for protection from the sun before and after she goes in it. She also doesn't eat processed food. She limits refined sugars and works out regularly. She states that during tours, she works out up to 3 hours a day by exercising and dancing and practicing all her routines. You can also find some of her workout videos online, which are pretty good, so check those out. Maya also doesn't drink alcohol except for the occasional red wine, and she also has her own brand of Cabernet called Planet 9. So it's a completely vegan wine. Fun fact, some sugars are ran through bone shard of animals, so that in turn makes the sugar not vegan. She looks absolutely amazing though. I mean, comment below if you think you could go vegan. I don't think I could go that far because I love me some pizza and I need cheese that melts. I can't picture it. I don't know, but she looks so good. She makes it look easy, but I can't do it. I don't know. Comment below if you could go vegan, okay? So we'll get into a few more fun facts about Maya and her beauty secrets. But Maya often wears her hair curly and plays around with the color a lot. She wears very natural makeup. She doesn't shy away from colorful outfits with silhouettes that enhance her curvy figure. And she's also known for her signature nose ring that she has had since her debut. So for those of y'all who thought that just got cute and popular, y'all need to check yourself because we've been doing that for a long time, okay? Don't be mad at me, youngins. I'm just telling the truth, okay? So like many artists, Maya dealt with some unfortunate label issues, including having a limited say in what songs made it on her album. her music not being pushed, and even having her Liberation album being leaked. She is now an independent artist on her own label, also named Planet 9, just like her wine. And her first album on her label was Smooth Jones. It featured old school R&B elements from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and was considered a concept album because she portrayed a late night radio hostess that introduced her songs to the audience. The Smooth Jones album debuted at number 30 on the top R&B and hip hop charts and was also nominated for Best R&B Album at the 59th Grammy Awards held on February 12, 2017. In 2020, MYA was rumored to have tied the knot in Seychelles. I'm probably butchering that island's name, y'all, but that's the best I can do. Seychelles. Went and spotted in a wedding gown, and after posing in a photo of it on her IG saying Mrs. Lansky. So what actually the case was that in reality, MYA was filming a video where she married herself. So MYA chose the name Lansky based off of Meyer Lansky, who was an accountant for the mob. She said her goal was to show people that she's married to herself and that she's a boss and that she moves in silence, and when she's ready to get married, it's going to be on her time and happen authentically, and she doesn't care what anyone else thinks. So she doesn't care if she's in her 40s, not married, no children. She's not thinking about our opinions, and I can't be mad at her because what's your personal life is your personal life. It doesn't have to be based off anyone else's opinions or anyone else's goals. And a lot of times people project, so the things that they want in their life, they automatically assume that everyone else does. But MYA's like, it's gonna happen on my terms, okay? 25 years later, MYA continues to release music, travel, and perform all around the world, performing in front of crowds. You can check out her new song, Wine, with Bounty Hunter on all music streaming platforms. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like my first long form video. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope that you learned something about MYA, some fun facts or just something that you never heard before about her. MYA is to this day one of my favorite artists, and I still enjoy her music. So comment below, tell me what are some of your favorite MYA songs or one of her favorite albums of yours. Also tell me what you think about her comments to the whole Jay-Z situation and her thoughts about marriage. Again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. So, bye y'all.